In this video, I'm going to show you the easiest and most affordable way to start a personal training website as a total beginner. Don't worry if you've never built a website before. The method that I'm going to show you today requires no coding, no design experience, and not even a lot of money. Especially if you guys use our code that I will show you later on, you can start your website for under $40. So first, what you need to start your website is going to be a domain name and web hosting. The platform that we recommend for this and the one that I'll be showing you today is called Hostinger. Now, if you guys click on the link down below, you guys are going to get taken to their website where you can see you can get started for less than $3 per month. There's also a 30-day money back guarantee. So if for whatever reason it doesn't work out, you guys can always get your money back. So I'll go ahead and click on start now. And that's going to take us to this page where you can see their plans. So they have the premium plan, the business plan, and then the cloud startup. Now, for most of you guys just getting started, I would say that the premium plan is perfect. With this, you guys are going to have access to build 100 different websites on this one hosting plan, 25,000 visits monthly, 100 gigabytes of SSD storage, unlimited free SSL, a free email with your website, weekly backups, unlimited bandwidth, and even a free domain name for your first year. Now, if you guys are looking for, more storage, more visits monthly, or if you have an e-commerce website or something like that, then I would recommend checking out the business or the cloud startup plans. But if you're just a total beginner getting started, again, I highly recommend just choosing the premium plan. So we'll go ahead and choose this one for the sake of this video. From there, you're going to be able to choose the time period of how long you want the plan for. The only one that I don't recommend is going to be the 1-month plan, obviously because it's a lot more expensive. So let's go with the 12-month plan for this example. And then obviously if you guys want, cheaper plans and 3 months free, and then also a cheaper renewal, then go with the 48-month plan or the 24-month plan. If this is something that you guys are just trying out and you don't know if you actually want a website or not, then just go with the 1-year plan. But if you envision this as something that you want to do long term, then I would recommend choosing the 48-month plan because you're going to get a lot of discounts with that. But then next, you guys can create your account. This is going to allow you to log into your Hostinger dashboard to see all of your websites. And then the last thing you do here is just enter in the rest of your information. But before you guys go ahead and submit the payment, go ahead and click on this button right here where it asks you if you have a coupon code. From here, I'm going to go ahead and enter the code my first website. And once you guys apply that, you guys can get an even greater discount. So boom, now that that has applied, you can see that we're getting 1 year's worth of web hosting for just $34.45. Super affordable. From there, just go ahead and enter in your card information and then click on submit secure payment. Now, once you guys have logged into your Hostinger dashboard, you guys are going to see a website that looks like this. You're going to see your hosting plan, whichever hosting plan that you got. And then you also have some tabs up here. So what I recommend first is going to the domains tab. This is where you're going to be able to claim your free domain name. And if you guys want any more domain names in the future, you can also get it through this page right here. Now, to actually build out your website, go ahead and go to websites right here and then click on add website. Now you have two options here. You can either choose to build your website with WordPress, which is what I'm going to be showing you guys today. They're super customizable. There's tons of tutorials out there online, and most websites out there are actually built on WordPress. The second option is going to be Hostinger's AI website builder. Now this is great for, people that just want to drag and drop website builder experience. It's not too customizable compared to WordPress, but it is great for total beginners. We have other videos on this channel that are going to teach you how to use that if you guys are interested. But again, for this video, we'll go ahead and choose the WordPress builder. Once that is done, you guys are going to have to create some login details for your WordPress account. This is going to allow you to log into your WordPress dashboard in order to customize your website. Next, they're going to ask you what type of website you want to build. If you're looking to build an online store, blog, portfolio, business, and services. I think this is what fits us the best in this example. So we'll go ahead and select that and then click on next. Next, they have a bunch of pre-built website templates for us to choose from. So you guys can see all the different website templates that have to do with businesses and selling a service. And then there's also some themes that you guys can choose as well. If you guys like these, choose that. We'll go back to the pre-built websites because I think these are going to be pretty good. So let's say that we like this one. We can go ahead and click on preview and we can see what it looks like on, desktop version as well as on mobile. So this is going to be super important because a lot of your viewers are also going to be on mobile view. So you want to make sure it looks professional and, make sure that it's right for you. If you guys are satisfied with this, then go ahead and click on use this template. And even though this says that it's for a, pharmaceutical company as an example, we can change everything once we actually go in. So if you guys just like the layout of it, then you can go ahead and select that. I liked it because it was, it has these numbers right here. So I think we can do something with like, 300 people helped to go under 300 pounds or something like that. I think numbers are a great way to, add credibility to your services. So that's the reason why I chose this template. But obviously it's not a pharmaceutical company, but we're going to go ahead and change all this text and the images once we go in and use the template. So we'll go ahead and click on use this template. Then it's going to ask you if you want to add any plugins to your website. So these are the ones that are recommended by them. But for this video, I'll go ahead and click on skip. You guys can just go in and do that later on. And then now this is where you would choose the domain name. For you guys, obviously it's just going to allow you to claim your free domain name. So you would just type that in and then confirm if it was already owned or not. For this example, I'll go ahead and use a temporary one. Then now it's going to install WordPress. So this is going to take a few minutes. And so now that that is done, it's going to take you back to the Hostinger dashboard where you can see your website. Here on the left-hand side, you can see all this stuff right here. It's not too important right now. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the WordPress admin panel. So now that we're on the WordPress dashboard, this is where we're going to be able to customize the website. So we're going to be able to build out all the landing pages. We can create blog posts if we want, and all that fun stuff with actually building out your website. Now, first, let's go ahead and take a look at the website and what it looks like. So we'll go up to the top left-hand corner right here and then click on the site. So as you guys can see, it literally just did the exact same template as the one that we chose. We're going to go in here and edit all of this up. So let's go back to the dashboard and then go to pages right here. You guys can see that it's already built out some pages for us. So we have a company page, contact page, home page, privacy policy page, products, and then R&D. The home page is what we just saw. So if we want to edit that, we'll go ahead and click on edit right here. And that is going to take us to the WordPress block editor. So from here, it's very, very self-explanatory. If you want to change any of this text, you just click onto it and I can just change any of this. Like let's say in pursuit of helping people become fit, and I can change all this text as well. I can go ahead and click on this button right here and I can change what it looks like right here on the right hand side. Some more stuff with the style. So the color, the typography, I can go into advanced right here and then change some of the animations that go with it. And then if I go back to general, I can click on content right here and I can change where the link actually goes to. So in this case, we'll probably have it linked to a personal trainer sign up form. So we're going to create that later on, but just keep that in mind for now. So to change the text, I'm actually just going to go ahead and click on the button and then I'll change it to personal trainer sign up form. Now let's say that we want to change this image right here. Very simple. You just click on it and then click on change image right here. From there, I can go ahead and upload my own images. If I want to upload an image of myself. And again, it's very simple. I can change the rest of the stuff with the images right here with the style, the advanced. Going down, I can change all these numbers. I can change the image of this to like maybe somebody that I helped, change up some of the text right here. And if I want to, add a new section, what I could do is I can go to, this right here on the left-hand side. I can add a container, a heading, image, icon, buttons, info box, and a call to action. Right here, I can also click on this plus button and it'll show up with a bunch of different blocks I can add. So if I want to add like Google Maps, for example, I can put that in. And another thing that's really cool for, total beginners is this design library right here. So if you guys click on that, you guys are going to see that there's a bunch of different templates depending on what type of, page that you want to build. So let's say that we want, like a services list, or we can go to services right here and we can see a bunch of different templates that we can, choose from. And this is basically going to insert the template onto the website. So for example, we'll choose this one. We'll click on insert. And then once you guys have, insert that onto your website, you guys can customize it even further. So most of the stuff is just self-explanatory. Whatever you want to change, just click on it. So like, for example, I can click into this text right here and there's a bunch of different options that I can also change right here. I can click on this and I can drag it. So if I want to drag it, underneath or whatever on the side, I can do that. And then once you guys are done customizing the website, go ahead and click on the update button right here. And that's going to save all of your changes. To go back, we'll go ahead and click on the W right here, top left-hand corner. And that'll take us back to the WordPress dashboard where we can now figure out how we're going to get people to pay for the services. So to do that, we're going to go ahead and download a plugin. So we'll go ahead and go to plugins right here. These are the ones that we currently have right now. To add a new one, we'll go ahead and click on add new plugin right here. And the one that we're going to add is going to be called Forminator. So we'll go ahead and search up Forminator and we can see that it is right there. So we can create contact forms, payment forms, and then just any form in general. It's a custom form builder. So we'll go ahead and click on install now. And then once you have installed it, it's also going to ask you to activate. So go ahead and click on that as well. Now, once that is done, well, you can see that we're back to the plugins dashboard and we can also see that it is also right here. So we'll go ahead and click on that and it's going to take us to the Forminator dashboard. So this is where we can create our forms. We'll go ahead and click on create right here under forms. And then we have, some templates that we can choose from. Let's just go with blank for now. And we'll go ahead and enter a name. So let's change it to personal trainer sign up form. From there, we can go ahead and insert some fields. So we'll go ahead and insert name first of all. So, what's your name? We'll also enter in the email. We can also enter in like a number if we want to know what weight they are right now. We can also have a date picker, time picker, or you guys can have like a select if you guys want them to select like what days are good for you. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. And then you're also going to want to add in like a Stripe or PayPal in order for you to actually collect payment. So let's go with Stripe for this example. And we'll go ahead and insert fields. And now we can actually go into the settings and then go into edit field. And this is where we're going to be able to change all the different settings with the field. So right now the label is going to be name and there's a placeholder. If you guys want, it's going to be optional. And you can either have it as like a single input or multiple. You can go into settings right here and you can have it as required. So obviously we want the name to be required. You can also go into visibility and add like specific rules, but that's going to make it too complex. Right now, we're just going to go ahead and go with that and click on apply. For the email address, for that, just make it like, required and stuff like that. For number, I would go go ahead and change this one to weight, and then placeholder, you can change this to like, 150 pounds. You could change the default value. So, default is going to be like 0, and you can add a description like, please round up, and we'll go ahead and click on apply. For the select one, you can change this label to desired days, and you can choose it as like, Monday, and then Tuesday, and then so on and so forth. Just add the rest of the days of the week, and you can have it as a multiple input, so they can choose multiple days that work best for them. And then you can do the same thing with the time, so like desired time, and then they can choose, what times you're available that also work best for them. And then last right here, go into the credit and debit card, so the Stripe payment, and then this is where you're going to be able to go into your settings right here, and from here we can go ahead and enter all the different plans. So let's say that we can have a like first time session, and that'll be like a one-time payment of, let's say, like $100. We can also add another plan, and this one can be a 4-session package, and we can have this one as 300. You can also have it as like variable, so if you want it to depend on what field that they submitted, you can do that right here. And once you guys are done with that, obviously it's not going to let me apply because I haven't connected my Stripe account yet. But yeah, once you guys are done with that, you can go ahead and save it. So we'll go ahead and save this draft. You can also preview it, so we'll be able to see what the form actually looks like. And then down here you can also change the submit button and what that looks like. So we could say book your session, and then click on apply, and then now we can go ahead and preview, and we'll see that it's changed right there. Now if you want to change the appearance, behavior, you want to create like a PDF, all that stuff is going to be probably the pro plan, but not necessary. The basic one is totally fine for you guys if you guys are just starting out. You can also have email notifications as well, so that whenever somebody submits a form successfully, you can send out customized emails telling them like, hey, thank you for booking your session. Somebody from the team is going to be with you shortly, and if you have any questions, then please feel free to submit an email to this email for the time being, or something like that. But basically, once you guys are done with that, go ahead and click on publish. And now that that is done, you're going to have some short code. So we'll go ahead and copy this, and then we will go back to pages right here, and we'll go ahead and add new page. And this one, we're going to go ahead and add a, let's say like a header, and we'll just name this personal trainer sign up form. And then we can also go ahead and add in the Forminator. So we'll go ahead and type in short code. We'll go ahead and click on that, paste in the short code. And then now that that is done, we'll go ahead and click on publish, and now we can go ahead and view the page, and boom, there it is. So now you guys see that the form that we set up is right here. Once the person has submitted the form, you can go back to Forminator right here, and you can go to this, the personal trainer form. You can view the stats, so you can see all the different submissions, the views, the conversion rates, and you can view the full report to see what each person said on each report. That way you can, obviously make it a customized workout schedule depending on, the weight that they put and all the different questions that you might have them answer. Now, if you guys are, a personal trainer and you guys want to sell like a course or just videos on your website, then that's going to be a different plugin. For that one, I recommend downloading Easy Digital Downloads. So we'll go back to plugins right here, and then we'll go ahead and go to add new plugin. We'll go ahead and search up Easy Digital Download. You can see that it is right there. So we'll go ahead and click on install now. And then again, once that is done installing, we'll go ahead and click on activate. Now from there, it's going to take you to their guided setup. Just go ahead and click on get started. And from here, you can fill out all the information on like your business name, currency, payment methods, emails, tools, products, and all that good stuff. Once that is done, you guys can go to downloads right here, and you can go to add new download. And so this is where you can, add your download. So you can put like a preview of the video or a preview of the course. And then down here is where you can select all the different stuff. So like the pricing, the product type. So like if it's a bundle, a service, or like a single product, you can do variable pricing. And then once they actually purchase, you guys can add the download files right here. So let's just say, for example, that it is a 30-minute ab crusher workout. We can go ahead and add a header. So I went ahead and added that. I changed the pricing to 100. And then for the download file, I just chose the file name. And then for the file URL, I would just put in the video. Obviously, you would do some more stuff on the website. Like you would add like an image, right? You would add like a cover image of what the workout looks like. You can maybe even add like a video of you like selling the course, right? Doing like a mini sales video. There's many different ways that you can go about it. I'm not going to go too much into it. Otherwise, this video would be too long. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and insert like some random image right now. And let's go ahead and click on update. And then from there, we can go ahead and view the site, see what it looks like. So we can see that it's right there, header, 30-minute ab crusher workout. This would be the image, the cover picture, or the video. And then down here, it says $100 purchase. You can change all this in your settings. Go ahead and click on that. And then it is going to add it to our cart. We can go to checkout, and then all this stuff, again, just go into your settings and then change all of this stuff as well to however you guys want it to look. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that you need to know about how to start a personal trainer website. Again, we'll leave a link down below to Hostinger where you guys can get started for less than $3 per month. Just make sure to use our code MyFirstWebsite for an even greater discount. If you guys found this video helpful, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos just like this. Here on this channel, we make a lot of videos like this on how to start and grow your first website. So thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you guys in the next video.